multiple sclerosis is a disease that we claim we don't know. And being a spine surgeon, I was always involved in working people up. Is it MS? Is it cervical spine disorder? Is it whatever? And one of the hallmark really is, because there's no particular blood study or anything, but the hallmark really is an MRI that shows plaques in the central nervous system, plaques in the brain, plaques in the spinal cord. And these plaques, we call them plaques. They're just, the MRI just shows you different picture, like there's white or black spots on your nervous tissue that we call plaques. You ask a doctor what it is. Well, we don't know, but it's an MS plaque. Okay. Well, it turns out that a pathologist recently, and I have his paper and I should have looked up his name, but a pathologist not too long ago did 10 sequential autopsies of MS patients, and every one of them, 100%, had parasites in the brain or in the spinal cord. What we are seeing is plaques, turns out probably to be parasite egg sacs, parasite infestation. And he said in some cases you could actually see small nematode wormholes. I mean, that it was overt. We've been missing that, but it does explain something. When I was in medical school, I always thought it was an interesting little factoid that when you looked at the risk factor for MS, one of the risk factors that doesn't make sense thinking about it any other way is that a risk factor for MS is if you had a lap dog in childhood. Now, why would that matter? Because you are more likely to get infested with parasites early because you had a dog with parasites. Really.